Hi, Dick DeBartolo, Mad Magazine's Maddest writer. Welcome to Intro to Mad. Oh, wait a minute, these are the wrong slides. These are my vacation slides. Oh no, here we are. This is a backstage peek at Mad Magazine. You know, Mad has one of those new $50,000 graphics computers that makes signs like this. Now, doesn't that look like it was just handmade? It's a brief history of Mad. Mad started out as a 10-cent comic book in 1952 and ended up as an overpriced magazine. The end. Oh, okay. All right, so it'll be a little longer. In December 1956, that's when Alfred E. Newman joined Mad as Mad's mascot, and he's been on the covers ever since. Sometimes Mad looks like other magazines. Here we look like Time magazine. And there's an interesting story about Time. When Mad came out, Time magazine had a one-sentence review. Mad Comics will be a short-lived satirical pulp. And today we're part of Time Warner. Mad Magazine was the only division of Time Warner that wasn't in corporate headquarters. Mad Magazine had its own offices shown here. And when the writers couldn't think of anything funny to write, there was always the wonderful meditation garden. This is my office. I develop my ideas here, then go upstairs to editorial. I had to convince Nick Meglin and co-editor John Ficarra that my idea was really funny. Back in those days, we were paid by Bill Gaines. Then Annie Gaines took over that chore. But now, Annie keeps track of our payroll records with our computer system. Here's Annie updating the records. There's no dress code at Mad Magazine, but in case of an emergency business meeting, we had a shirt and tie encased in glass with a little hammer to break it. There's no frontal nudity in the magazine, but there was frontal nudity in the office. Since its inception, Mad Magazine has sold over 500 million copies. Now for you business types out there, here's a business chart, and I think it's self-explanatory. Now Mad does not accept advertising, but people unfamiliar with Mad think they've seen this record ad. Actually, this is the real record ad, and this is Mad's takeoff on that record ad. It looks just like the original. Mad always covers the issues of the day. The first time Alfred E. Newman ever said, "Yes, me worry," was after the 3 Mile Island nuclear accident. Long before it was fashionable, Mad was down on tobacco with our takeoff on the Winston ad. Does Mad accept outside submissions? Mad does. I started through the mail, as did a lot of the other writers, and anything you send to Mad Magazine is treated with great care. Another often asked question, does Mad Magazine have an intern program? We do, and it's a great program. College students learn the inside scoop on publishing. They learn the rules of humorous writing, how to edit, and how to punch up a humor piece. It's a great program. This is the office of co-editor Nick Meglin, master of organization. And this was my office at 485 Madison Avenue. We moved in with DC Comics, who took over 5 floors of a newly renovated building. In May 1995, we made the big move. Fortunately, everything I had in my office fit in just one container. Things were just a little more sterile in our new offices. At our old offices, Bill made us pay for our personal phone calls. At our new offices, we had payphones in the lobby, and you never knew who you would find in the phone booths next to you. Okay, let's take one more peek at William M. Gaines, the man who was weird about money. He drove a little car to save money, but yet he rented a private railroad car to take a dozen of the Mad staff to Boston. We loved Bill so much we commissioned an oil painting. Now, of course, we couldn't get a picture of Bill from the front. He'd know what was going on. So we had this actual oil painting done of the back of Bill's head. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as the last group enjoyed it. A thank you from Alfred E. Newman, who could listen to this narration over and over again. And from William M. Gaines, our founder, wherever he may be.